slow-mo and I put it on video mode. So I got these Japanese black pine seedlings, and half of them were they use this technique where when it sprouts and it matures just a little, they cut the roots and they form new roots. And what happens, the difference is that this is the normal ones, and the roots just have a tap root, and the tap root has a bunch coming all over in this vertical magnitude. Now the ones that they cut the tap root, or they cut it completely and they reroot it again, have a horizontal radial system. So they already come with 3 or 4 roots horizontally spreading from the base. So it's going to be 2 different approaches. The first one, the one that has the 3 or 4 roots, will have a radial root immediately, or more in a cone, perfect shape. It will be great for a perfect nabari later on. And these ones, I'm thinking about doing an exposed root. You already have the tap root, and then you have several, so you can expose it and do like a, let's say, a shohi size semi-cascade or a cascade. So 2 completely different situations. I've potted the ones with the radial roots in ceramic pots, and I'm making experience with those aquaponic baskets to see same soil, same type of seedling, and compare it to the ceramic pots and see what happens. I'm very curious because I hear all about these aquaponics and baskets, and I've never tried it, so let's see how it goes. Anyway, I've already done the radial root ones, and basically the process is kind of the same in terms of potting. I have about a third of the pot with soil, and I'm going to hold at the base of the root. I'm going to put it down till the soil, and I'm going to hold it there in the middle. And I'm doing just pouring soil on top of it, holding it in place. Instead of going with a chopstick and all that, I want the roots to, instead of being all folded in the bottom, I want them to go like a cone, or like vertically, more organized. So what I do now, I hold on the top and I hit the pot and I start pulling. So what happens that those roots that were all, in the ball in the bottom, now I have them stretching coming to the top. And I need to fill up the pot. I feel like at 2/3. And at 2/3, when I start seeing roots, that's when I know, okay, I've stretched it 1/3 of the pot already of the roots. And I'll put it in the water, and then I'll tap it a little more. And most likely after watering it, I will just try to compress lightly on the soil. And since we're on video, let me just show you. This is a tub that I have with a Super Thrive. These are the soils, 1:1 Akadama lava pumice, and at the same time I'm squeezing it just to remove the last bit of dust. This is 2:1 ratio, and this is a very small Akadama for the cereals that I have that I'm gonna pot very soon. Basically, I 1:1 soil mix I put on the screen. dust to the bucket. Just trying to avoid that it goes all over my house. They still press. And after screening, put in the spoon. I forgot the name. Spoon. Gardening spoon. Gardening cup. Soil cup. Well, I'll leave it to you. So I started seeing the roots, and I fill up the last third of the cup. My goal is to start them immediately in the right path from the beginning in terms of the root system, to be a cone ready for exposed root. And in the case of the ones that the taproot was cut, it's the same cone kind of base, but I'm not going to do an exposed roots on that one. I think the quality of it should be better to a different style instead of the twisted Shohin semi-cascade ones. I mean, they're amazing. I love it, and that's my goal with these ones. But I want to try different styles, and I'm excited to see if the difference in terms of quality of the barley is really significant. I believe it is. Starting off with 4 completely radial horizontal roots is big step ahead, I think.
So I'm doing this in the shade. That's because it's a little windy, it's a little sunny. It's still 55 to 60 Fahrenheit, but the wind and the sun, these fine roots would be enough to dry them very fast. And because I had about 60 seedlings, it's not a great idea if you have this situation. It's not a great idea to do it expose it to the sun and wind, because they're gonna dry very fast. I need a pot. One. There was one. I only noticed one seedling that the roots seem to be rot. I even marked the pot with a cut, just in case. I see that it dies. I want to understand that it wasn't because of the potting technique, but I noticed previously that it was already in a bad shape. So I just put in the tub with the Super Thrive. Yeah, let them stay there for 5, 10, 15 minutes. Super Thrive is not fertilizer. Super Thrive would be something like us taking vitamins versus taking food, right? Food would be the fertilizer, vitamins would be the Super Thrive. So it doesn't really make them grow or develop, it just helps to support. Say it's like your immune system. Just try to give it a little bit of a head start. Now we have some Japanese maple seedlings, kotohime. I'm going to try for the second time, because I failed the first time. I started inventing and wiring and putting in shallow pots, although I might go on that route somehow, but just different. I'm going to protect it with sphagnum moss. But I pushed it too hard 2 or 3 years ago, and I ended up losing all the 4 or 5 seedlings that I have. So let's see. And also I was in a very hot area. I moved since I purchased house, a much better climate. Doesn't have those big heat extremes. And also those that have frosting conditions. We're in California. This is Camarillo. And I'm really enjoying the weather here. Where it seems it doesn't go really above 90. And even in the summer it's like 80. And then there's always probably a week or two that will go over that. sweet for bonsai.